What's up, everybody? Today I got a scan, or not a scan gauge. I keep calling it a scan gauge. I got an ultra gauge, which is, I guess, the scan gauge competition. It's a lot cheaper. I personally think it looks a lot better. I don't know if it does as much, but it does everything I needed it to. I didn't buy it for a specific reason. I just, like being able to have access to all that information, versus just the basic stuff, a normal cluster shows now. Comes in a real small box. I didn't get the windshield mount. I bought one of these back in, I think, like 2011, back when they first came around, or actually when I first heard of them, I should say. Paid like 60 bucks for it back then. Shipped to my house. I mean, it might have been like 65 or 70, but price went up a little bit. Now I think I paid about 85, and you gotta buy the mount separately. Before, it came with just the windshield mount, which is a really good mount. But I didn't feel like paying like the 10 bucks or whatever it was for it, so I just got a sticky mount to mount it like right on the dash, which I think will actually look a little bit better too. The nice thing about the windshield mount though is, it's easy to take from car to car. But here's the box, real small. But there's like a remote for comparison, I guess, if it makes a difference. Nicely packaged too, I was surprised. I already opened it up. Up top you got like your receipt with your address and all that stuff on it, like that. So get that out of the way. And then you got a little warning right here, avoid damage, blah blah blah. And that's it right there. It's real tiny. It's a lot smaller than I remember, but it actually, once it's on it, it's plenty of room to show you what it shows. So you lift that up, and then this comes apart. And you see you got a nice long cord, your obd-II port, plug, whatever you want to call it. And I got the little surface mount, like I said. I think this is called the vertical surface mount. It is a little bit flexible too, that's cool, I didn't notice that. It flexes a little bit too, like if your dash curves or anything. And then you can loosen this and spin it, if you want it like that, or however you want to mount it. Then the gauge itself also has a bracket too, so let's get that open. Of course, it's gonna be like sealed shut with tape. There we go. Man, there's some strong tape. So here's the gauge itself. Here's the bracket. You got your 3 buttons on the back. You got menu, up and down. That's really all you need. I was kind of upset at first, they don't really have like a side-to-side button or like OK. But once you get used to this thing, it's really all you need. So you got your sticky stuff on there, the screen cover. That's it right there. The bracket mounts like this. So there's like a little tab. Then it goes down, I believe. Or maybe it goes the other way, I'm sorry. And then it just kind of goes down on there. And then the gauge snaps in and out of that. So, somehow. The gauge just goes like that. So, you can see how it mounts. You can have it like that. Or if your dash is angled or curved or anything like that. I think this is actually the best mount besides the windshield. But obviously this is more of like a permanent one. You can't take this off and use it elsewhere. So, I will go put it in the car now. I got a 2009 Ford Edge this is going to be going in, so hopefully I get a lot of gauges out of there because it's a newer car.